Seemingly the first day of our senior year. It's day one of the last event of the season. Farmers Insurance Bassmaster lead at the St. Lawrence River, Waddington, New York. We're so glad to be back in New York. Seems like we were just here last week, Such, over at Lake Champlain.
Pretty close.
Great event there, and this is where we will end our Bassmaster season. Angler of the Year will be decided. Rookie of the Year, classic spots, and requalification. Everything up for grabs, including win and in this week, the last event of the 2021 season. The winner will punch their ticket to the Classic so we could get another double qualifier. We could get a angler out of range for the Classic, punch their ticket this week. But those are a couple things we will be watching at the famed St. Lawrence River, including Lake Ontario this week. We'll get into all of the playing field and more, but the big story this week, this is our crowning event for our Angler of the Year. And as we check out the Skeeter Boats Angler of the Year, watch Seth Feider, 55-point lead over Patrick Walters. Chris Johnston, another 14 or so behind Walters. Jason Christie, Brandon Polinick, Hackney, Livesey, Sumrall, Logan, and Cook. That is your top 10. And we're going to get into it, Such, on everything Feider needs to do to take home Angler of the Year this week.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lead, Ronnie. Last couple of years, we've had 4 or 5 guys within striking distance, 10, 15 points.
It is an unprecedented season. Basically, the top 3 or 4 in points would be walking away with AOY on their own in a normal season. This is not a normal year, though. Seth Feider with an incredible year so far. As we look at our playing field, we mentioned it, the St. Lawrence River and Lake Ontario this week. Only New York waters in play, though. No Canadian waters in play. You can navigate through Canada to get to New York fishing water, but a big playing field. Some guys are going to make that run and risk it all for the win, for a great finish. Meanwhile, other guys that are good in points, maybe trying to secure AOY, are going to play it safe and stay close. We get to talk to our AOY leader, Seth Feider, just minutes ago.
Super nervous. About threw up this morning. Tomorrow afternoon we'll know how this all shakes out, and if it's meant to be, it'll be, and if we get it done, we're partying at that bar right over there Friday night until she closes, or until I tip over. I don't know, one of the two.
Thinks he's going to know after Friday, Ronnie. Probably will.
If he makes that day 3 cut, it'll be
Update, got to the starting spot. Pretty slow here, had 1 bite, lost it. Decent fish too. Not big, but I'd love to have them in the well right now, I know that. I thought I was gonna pull up here and catch a couple real quick, and it took a long time to get the first bite.
Every fish is going to be crucial and heightened in Feider's mind. Every one that goes in the live well for Seth Feider is one more step closer to securing Angler of the Year. This was the fish he mentioned
really
moments
small.
ago.
That's a decent one. It's a decent one.
We've seen him in the last couple of events get really ramped up once he starts bringing them in the boat, Ronnie.
Took a while. Stay on, baby. Stay on. Stay on. Oh, he's doing that weird stuff. I hate that. Come here. God dang it!
You're exactly right, Such. From Neely Henry on, the last 4 Elite Series events of the season, Seth Feider has been amped up on day 1 of our coverage and kind of worried or anxious or nervous, but seemingly catches a few fish and really gets on the right track. But that's not the way you want to start the final event of the season. There's a couple other battles going on as well, and that would be for our Rookie of the Year battle. We've got a couple guys in play there, including our Rookie of the Year leader, took it over at Champlain, KJ Queen.
A little nervous, I ain't gonna lie, but hopefully we go out there and put some fish in the boat. You know, it's a little bit of pressure on the day, but I can't let that get to me. I'm just gonna go out there and go fishing and have a good day, hopefully, and hopefully I'll get bit and put them in the boat. That's the game plan. So we'll see how it goes. You know, it's a lot of different conditions in practice, that's for sure. So I don't know what these fish are going to do today. They might move shallow on me. They might stay where they're at, but we're just going to have at it and see what goes on.
We're here at St. Lawrence River, last elite of the year. The first one started out pretty awesome, so hopefully we can end it awesome. Practice, you know, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Hopefully today goes great. Got a little bit of, you know, some stuff to go to, a couple different deals. Hopefully we can, you know, make that work and also add to it, find some new stuff. And yeah, we're gonna go work hard, we're gonna swing hard, and hopefully we hit. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm excited. There's only 4 days left of the year on the Elite Series. We gotta make at least 3 of them. So let's go do work.
Queen trailed New by 8 points left before Champlain, and now he's up by 24.
KJ Queen over Brian New by 24, over Matt Robertson by 27, so that Rookie of the Year
up in the air
competition is going to be one to watch. Brian New hooked up just a couple minutes ago while we were live on Facebook for the TinCup Whiskey Bassmaster
Smart decision, New.
Facebook pre-show.
Not just landing. Yeah, definitely a nice one. Oh, poop. Why did he come off? That's a 4-pounder. I don't understand why he come off.
That is not what you want, Such, from 2 of our guys that were watching this week, for them to have fish on and they survive the jump, and when they're just swimming around, they lose them. But
there's some guys
out live with Brian New.
There's some guys bringing them in the boat, Ronnie.
Yeah, so the place I wanted to start, there was a guy already on. He actually wasn't quite on it, but he was fixing to drift over it. Like, I could have got on it, but I would have technically been cutting him off, so I wasn't going to do that. So it's a little flat here. Seen some cruising in practice, and just throwing a little marabou jig, you know, and I'm going down through here, and I look over and see one cruising. Well, like I'd done pretty much went over top of him with the boat, so I just picked a little worm up and threw over there and let it sit, and he bit it, and I fought him, and it was like a 4-pounder. And for some reason, right beside the boat, he come off. Like, he didn't jump. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. It just come off, and we can't be doing that. I mean, like I said, I don't feel like it was my fault, but hopefully that don't happen anymore. But 4-pounder would have been a great way to start the day. But yeah, you know, it happens. It's like a stab in the heart, but so it's not fun.
Not fun at all. And Seth Feider, the guy who's in command of Angler of the Year, doesn't really have to make day 3 cut to secure AOI, but for our 3 rookies, KJ Queen, Brian New, Matt Robertson, shoot, you could even add Justin Hamner, maybe a Josh Strassner in there. They have to make that day 3 cut, because you could still lose the Rookie of the Year title even after making the day 3 cut. That's how close it is, just 20 points or so separating the top 3 anglers. We've got a diverse background. You've got a College Series representative with KJ Queen. You've got a guy who's fished locally and regionally as a co-angler, Brian New, and then Matt Robertson coming from the Nation and from the Team Series to make the elites from the Opens and whatnot.
How you feeling?
Feeling all right. Just, you know, I got here to my first spot and kind of stinks because the grass is blown in on top of it. So I'm trying to weed through that grass and get to the fish, and it's kind of making it complicated right now. But you're not gonna let that get to me. I'm gonna probably make a move here in just a second if I can't get through a little bit heavier weight. see what I can get going.
Such, there's a lot at stake this week, not only for our Angler of the Year, our Rookie of the Year, that's stuff we've talked about, but also there's going to be some movement at that classic cut line, and we will be able to see that play out as we make it to day 3, day 4 of this event. That will all become clearer for the field.
Yeah, right now, Hunter Schrock and Steve Kennedy are tied for the last spot in at the Classic right now at 438 points. I've done some calculations. It'll take you a little more than 500 points, more than likely, to get inside that Classic cut.
It'll definitely, if the right people catch them, it could stay at 500. If different anglers catch them, that number could come down slightly. So we will keep an eye on that. And also, the win and in factor. We might bump down one more spot if someone in the Classic already wins this event.
We're giving an automatic berth for the winner of St. Lawrence River.
Normally we make Texas Fest at Lake Fork that prize, but that's mid-season. Why not end it with a bang? Seth Fighter hooked up right now, needing to land one to get a little settled here.
So begging. Stay on. Oh my God.
We showed you one that he missed earlier, Such, but we're getting reports that he missed another one as well.
Freaking stay on.
Getting angry.
Please stay on, baby. Please. 3 I've lost already. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come here. Come here. Come here. Do not come off. Do not come off. Do not come. Ah! Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hammered him.
4 opportunities to land the first keeper of the day. A couple of them really good ones that would settle him down. That is not the way Seth Fighter envisioned Angler of the Year rolling out on the final tournament of the season, but it's still very early.
He's got getting hooks in him, Ronnie. That's positive.
He's hooking fish, but you got to get them in the boat for them to count, and we will see that all unfold. Patrick Walters, Chris Johnston, all probably still running, but they'll have a shot this week. Starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, we'll see you on Bassmaster.com all day long for live coverage for the Farmers Insurance Bassmaster Elite. Thank you for joining us on the TinCup Whiskey Facebook Live pre-show.